you.
Yes, sir. Hey, wait a minute, second walkthrough.
Sorry, I had to get a piss house.
That's a bathroom.
We're
not outside.
You fucking wild animal.
I didn't say outhouse, I said piss house. There's a difference.
Boom, baby, we're live, all the way live. It is Wednesday. You know what that means. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm loving life. I hope that you can say the same. Happy birthday, Lanny. It was just your birthday yesterday. Congratulations. You made it through another trip around the sun. Good for you.
Yeah.
It is Wednesday. Of course, we got a lot going on tonight. But before we get to that, let's take a minute right now. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications. Give the video a share. Let everybody know that you're part of the imagination and part of the larger Imagine family. So tonight, we got a lot going on. We're going to hear from a lot of folks. We're going to hear from you, Big Lenny. We're going to hear from Jimmy the Hippie, the Good Neighbors, the Rad Boys, Chris Sands, Tito Ork, Mambo Italiano, Eric Enders, Coach Lance Payne, Lucio DeVere, plus in action for the first time in a long time, live on a Wednesday night, we're going to see the world beater Chris Coleman. He is going to be here. Coach Lance Payne is in the building as well. Then, later on tonight, in our main event, it is going to be for the Imagine Live title. It will be the champion, Gorgeous Gregory, defending against the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be great. I'm really looking forward to tonight. Last week's show was crazy, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see what happens here tonight. It's going to be a wild night tonight, no doubt about it. But before we get to that, let's quickly talk about December 10th. I haven't shared this with you ahead of time, but pre-sale for December 10th is ridiculous. I mean, they are selling like hotcakes, and I'm not being exaggerating or anything. It's one of the best pre-sales we've had in a very long time, and we might finally get after all this time that elusive sellout.
That would be great.
Yeah, so I wouldn't wait till the last minute. I would get your ticket. The first two rows are completely sold out. Third row is getting to the point it's almost completely sold out already, which is a first. We're still 3 weeks away, so
yeah,
it's exciting times. I can't wait for that. So you can get your tickets right now at ImagineWrestling.com. Of course, it's going to be featured. The main event is title versus career. Champion Spencer Slade against challenger Jimmy the Hippie, and we're going to get into that just a little bit more later on. Of course, last week, a little bit of controversy. I told Jimmy that he can't beat Spencer Slade. And I really believe that it's going to be a tough hill for him to climb. He asked for my help. We've been training a little bit. We got some videos we're going to show a little later on in that. Of course, we'd want to talk about in the afternoon, Santa Claus is going to be there from 5 to 6 o'clock. When I say this is 100% free, there's no other way to describe it. It is genuinely 100% free. If you don't want to come to the show later, you don't have to buy a ticket. If you want to come to the show, there's tickets for that. But if you want to see Santa from 5 to 6, you want to bring your family and your kids to meet Santa, tell Santa what you want for Christmas, that is 100% free. It's from 5 to 6 o'clock at the Juniata Civics Building, right there in Juniata section of Altoona. And all that information is going to be on all over our social media. We're going to share it continuously. But Santa Claus will be in the house to meet all the kids and everybody that would like to meet Santa. So
yeah,
I'm excited about that. From 5 to 6 o'clock. That's going to be a lot of fun. So we want to thank Santa Claus for participating in this. It's a big deal and a good opportunity for us to get back to you. It's a season of giving, and Santa Claus is donating his time, and we're just glad to be part of it because it's, we love kids, man. We love kids, and every kid should have the opportunity to visit Santa Claus and tell them what they'd like to have for Christmas. So that's I'm excited about that. Tell you what else I'm excited about is The show.
Yeah.
We got a lot going on tonight. I mean, I got so much on my sheet here. It's so well formatted. I really hope that things work out exactly as formatted. There's no sort of chaos or things I don't expect, because that makes my head hurt.
I feel like you're foreshadowing your own doom.
No. There's been plenty of shows that went exactly the way. Just
Yeah,
imagine
but you
it was
didn't call
over.
it out.
Okay.
Now
well-
you're foreshadowing
Well,
your own doom.
I mean, it was so nuts last week that, you know, maybe if I call it out ahead of time, it'll be fine.
You know, if it's nuts again this week, it's going to be worse than it was last week, and you might have a stroke.
I might have a stroke. I have the high blood pressure, as you know.
Yeah.
So, hey, let's start the evening off. Jimmy and I have been spending a lot of time in the ring training. Let's go ahead and show you that first video of Jimmy training. Hey, what, man, this is a tough journey you're ahead of right now. This guy's tough. Spencer Slade is really good. He's the champion for a reason. You asked me to be honest with you throughout this whole process. I'm going to tell you the bottom line here is the guy's younger than you. He's faster than you. He's definitely stronger than you. His cardio is second to none. Your chances are slim here. But if you're going to find a way out of this, you're going to have to look for specific openings and find some very smart counters. So I think it starts where every good situation starts in the wrestling game, with tape study. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Absolutely. Right there. That's where I get white flashed on the back of my head that knocks the wind out of me entirely.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. That impact to the back of the head, that white flash that you're seeing, is a concussion. And these are, you know, I've said for a long time, if you can make a guy dizzy, you can knock the wind out of him, which is, this move does both of those things. You can win a match. The best thing to do is to avoid it at all cost. And that's what we're going to spend time on today, how to avoid getting put into this. There are counters, there are ways to get out of this, and your unique athleticism provides you an opportunity to do that. But I'm going to show you 3 or 4 different ways so that you're ready to go.
Excellent.
Okay, here we go. We talked about it. It's time to give this kryptonite crunch. We got a few counters we're going to go through. We got a little help coming in here a little later on. But first, this is the easiest one. Not always the most effective one, because sometimes you're really wore down. But if you got it in you, this is the best one. What I want you to do is grab me right now. Grab me by my right wrist. Pick me up as though you're going to kryptonite crunch me. Shift your weight. Land on your feet. Just swing your feet around. Land on your feet. Come on, ready to fight.
All right.
You ready to give it a shot?
Okay, give it a shot. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. This should be the easiest one for you. You're a great flyer. Here we go. Beautiful. Look at the space we have. You're ready to... Good. I like it.
Thank you.
Okay, great, man. You really nailed that first one. You got up and over. Now, you're not always going to have the energy to spring yourself up and over. But what you're always going to have at least enough energy for, start to kick your legs. When you're upside down and you're at your dire end here, start to kick your legs. You know how to do a sunset flip. You've been taught this many times. I've seen you do it. It's the same motion. You're going to kick your legs, start to slide down, grab the sunset flip motion, and there you are. You might grab a quick pinfall, new champion, career save. So I've shown, come on in here, Crusher Black, back on the gas, looking good here, pal. You were fat last time we saw you. Just like I showed you earlier, I want you to grab his right hand. I want you to pick him up as though you're going to kryptonite crunch him, okay? You understand what you're doing here, Jimmy?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Good. Perfect. Good, real good. But this time I want you to swing your feet out, up on your toes. Good, now you got all your weight over the top of them. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect. Tell you what, man, we have been putting in the work. We've been putting in the time. Let's go ahead and bring him in right now and talk to him a bit. Jimmy, the high-flying hippie, you got quite a hill to climb here. Spencer Slade, we reviewed a lot of tape. We've spent a lot of time in the ring already. Next 3 weeks are going to be tough. You think you got it in you? You got the guts and the intestinal fortitude to get through this?
I think I do, Ken. I think it's not just a hill. I think it's a mountain. But I think it took you telling me the truth to reignite the fire that I need to climb that mountain. I owe it to you. I owe it to them. But most importantly, I owe it to myself. I'm going to do whatever it takes, no matter how hard it is, to get where I need to be to defeat Spencer Slade.
There you go, man. Let's all go on this voyage together. It's championship or bust for Jimmy the Hippie. So let's see if he can get it done on December 10th against the champion, the wrecking ball that is Spencer Slade. At this time, let's go ahead and bring in a guy who's recently cleared for return to action. He had a big week last week. Excited to have you back. How you feeling? How are things in Paradise City?
Things are going great, but how I'm feeling thankful. It is the season of giving thanks. I'm thankful that way back in the 17-somethings that the Pilgrims came over and they made bonds with the Indians. And I am grateful for everybody in this imagined nation, everybody in the locker room, everybody in the crowd, to set good examples like the Rad Boys, Jimmy the Hippie, Malachi Gage, and then the bad examples like Eric Enders. He's just, I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
Bad example.
All right.
Real funny. You're the one over here spitting propaganda, ignoring, glossing over atrocities, right? So for your little Thanksgiving, you want to talk about a bad example? Why don't you come in here and make an example of yourself, huh? Come on.
Come on now.
Come on.
You got nothing to prove here, man. You got
Come
nothing to
on.
prove. Come on now. Hey, nothing to prove. Come on. All right, come on. He is hurt. Come on. Come on. All right, he's hurt. That's good. That's good. All right, we'll get you checked. Just go see the medic. Come on, that's enough. That's enough. Let's play another video. I have a conversation here. Come on, that's enough. That's enough. Things getting out of control here with the rocker Chris Sands and I left my jacket buttoned. And Eric Enders. These guys clearly don't like each other. They're from opposite ends of the spectrum, you know. Eric Enders wants to blame the world for all the problems, and Rocker's just a guy who wants to rock and roll and have fun. So it's not hard to understand why these two guys would despise each other.
Yeah. They're definitely polar opposites.
For sure, man. I'll tell you what, though. Excited about Santa Claus coming to town. We had a quick little buffer there. I was glad to see, for real, man, I'm excited for Santa Claus. But I'll tell you, right now, this moment, what I'm even more excited about, Chris Coleman back in action.
Some wrestling action.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and head to the ring right now. First, he is part of the Crusher Army. He is...
Well, wait. Okay, there, Gelman finally caught up with you. Now you can introduce him.
Okay, all right. What happened? Was he Gelman taking a nap?
Yeah, he was focused on us.
All right, hey, let's go ahead. Let's give her another shot. He is part of the Crusher Army. He is Dr. Crusher White.
He's claiming he's a self-trained proctologist.
Yeah, he's an odd guy, this Crusher White. His opponent, he is the world beater, Chris Coleman. Look at the size of this big Viking. I have a feeling, well, I was going to say Crusher White's going to be sent to Valhalla, but I'm not sure Crusher White is going to be dying a fighter's fight tonight.
Well, I think we got a problem, though. It appears that Crusher White has a smelly hand. He stuck it too close to referee Chris's face, and he's not enjoying it. So he took a lesson from Kim Chi.
Yeah, I mean, well... He's a proctologist.
So we don't know where that hand has been.
Could create problems for sure.
I'm sure he's not wearing gloves in Uganda.
Yeah. This guy.
That is...
Oh, my God, he mugged him. Sets him up. Oh! Big slam there. What a nightmare. If you're Crusher. Sets him up. He's got him all set up for this big power slam. Much in the realm of Davey Boy Smith. And there is no kicking out of that. What a nightmare. Holy cow. I'll tell you what, I want to get a word with him. We haven't seen him in a while on a Wednesday night. Let's go ahead and talk to my guy here. Here we go, Chris Coleman. I'll tell you what, impressive. Very impressive. I think Crusher White may be dead. Hey, I'll tell you what, impressive action. You know, we've got some interesting stuff going on December 10th. So, as I let you know, it was played on the video here last week. Crusher's a big distraction, but you're going to be fighting the Hamburglar, John DeReff. First time he's ever had a match. You win that match, you get 5 minutes in the ring with Coach Lance Payne. What are your thoughts?
Well, Ken, you know, we've talked a lot over the last few years since I came back to Imagine Wrestling. And in these last 12 months, I've had a lot of bad stuff happen to me. And a lot of it seems to stem from the time I joined the neighborhood. And it's all just terrible stuff. And now I see a glimmer of hope. A chance to get my life back.
Come on now.
Hold on. Listen.
I don't think you want to be here right now.
No. Chris, I can help you get your life back. I can help you. All you got to do is call off this match December 10th. That's all you got to do. I'm sorry. I hope you forgive me for everything I did. Can you remember all the fun we had? You remember being in the neighborhood and coming to my family picnic? You remember coming there? And Aunt Karen always kept pinching your cheeks and saying how cute you were? And I got you her number on the side. Remember that? How fun it was?
She was 425 pounds.
Doesn't matter. You still had fun. Remember that? We had fun that night, Chris. You should just forget about everything I did, all the bad stuff I done to you, all the things I said about you. Hey, listen. If you just cancel this match, I'll stop picking with the Steelers fans. Chris, listen. Let's let bygones be bygones, man. Whoa. Lance put me up to this. I had nothing. I didn't want to do this. Lance put me up to this. I just didn't want to do that, man.
Miserable little
Yes,
puke.
I know. I don't know why I did
Lay
it.
your hands on me, you coward.
Lance told me to do it. He set me up for this.
I could end you right here and now. Absolutely. One shot.
No.
And you're done.
No.
But you know what?
No. I'm only an official. I'm not even a wrestler.
But you know what? Anticipation's all the sweeter. I'm going to let you think for the next 2.5 weeks of the merciless horrors I'm going to bestow upon you. Cowards don't go to Valhalla.
Lance.
I'm going to send you to hell.
Oh, you got a rough 2.5 weeks ahead of you, pal. Hey, let's go ahead. Speaking of rough times, the power brokers are having some rough times right now.
This is gonna pick up Jimmy now. Hey, super kick! And one for Spencer. Dango. Dango's on fire. Yeah, Dirty Dango. He's gonna tag in Jimmy. Jimmy's gonna fly. Oh, 50 splash. 1, 2, and the double combo pin.
And your winners, the team of Jimmy the Hippie and Dirty Dango!
What the heck was that out there, huh? I picked you to be my partner for a reason, and that's to get the job done. I'm the Imagine World Heavyweight Champion. I need people looking around my back. And what happened out there, huh? You got pinned.
Did you have my back?
Yeah.
Did you have my back?
Of course I had your back.
Did you have my back when I was
had
out
your
there?
back out
Because
there.
I was the one that was laying down there taking the pin. You were the one walking off.
That's right. You know why? Because I'm the champion. I'm the star of the show.
Oh, yeah. You got to
That's
remind us that
right.
you're the
You
champion
see
all
that
the time.
championship right
You don't
there?
care about
No.
anyone in this group. You got to remind us you're the champion, right?
I put the power brokers. I put you guys around me for a reason. And that's to make sure that Jimmy the Hippie or no other loser in this town ever has this championship around their waist. That's why I have you. But tonight, got the L. I don't ever lose. I'm the champion. I'm undefeated here when I defend my title.
You keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, that's why I'm the champion.
Guys. I won my match tonight, all right? I understand, but it's not all bad.
Whoa.
Who cares what happened in your match?
Yeah.
Did you see what happened to us out there?
Yeah, exactly. We
Mambo?
Were
you going to come in here and talk about you winning your match tonight?
No.
You weren't anywhere to be found when I'm in the ring.
Yeah, okay.
Mambo's losing. You're here yelling at me?
All right, man, here we go. The celebration the Rosses want. So let's go ahead. We got some guests here already.
Hey, I heard there's a party going on.
Yeah, Gregory's here. This seems like a terrible party now. So let's go ahead and bring him in at this time. Let's go ahead and bring in the celebrations they asked for. It's James and John Ross. Come on in. Check out the party Imagine Wrestling set up for you. Come on in, guys. Yeah, we got some nice little party here for you. This is a celebration you wanted, right?
What's this? It's a boy? Yeah. Of course it's a boy. I've known that for a long time.
Yeah.
And
it's a boy.
And you know that too, right?
Yeah. This is a championship celebration. This isn't a gender reveal party.
Oh, okay.
I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. Yeah. Hot Wheels, I'm a grown man. This is ridiculous.
He's got a full car, like on Price is Right or something.
Okay, come on back here, neighbor John. Let's talk a bit about the celebration here.
There's clearly a rad boy bias in this company. Like, this is not the kind of celebration you would have rolled out for anybody else.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you, in the interest of honesty, hey, don't leave the party, guys. It's just getting.
No, wait. There's board games. We can fit in some categories.
This is all obviously just one big joke, and I have
I take categories very seriously.
Look,
I'm sure you do, John. I'm sure
I wanted to let you know that if you're unhappy with the general vibe of the party, your guest of honor, the Crushers here, sort of set all this up.
How am I supposed to blow these bubbles? It's not even open.
Yeah, you like bubbles?
I mean, yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. This is the party, you guys. Congratulations, guys. Wanted to let you know how excited I am for you to be the Imagine Tag Team Champions. You could tell by the effort that was put into this.
Well, I'll at least have a ginger ale.
I swear this confetti is just what you guys sweeped up from the Rad Boys celebration last year.
You know what? That's true. That is true.
Oh, this is pathetic. I'm sorry. We should have unrolled it a little better.
I've definitely seen this laying around the ring after we beat them.
Okay. All right.
What is this? This is toilet paper.
Maybe.
Is this some brown toilet paper?
I see some brown on it.
There's not even hand sanitizer. Where's the hand sanitizer?
Okay. This is so dumb. This was supposed to be our big night.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, you got a card. At least it's something.
It doesn't say who it's from.
Yeah.
I can't get it out of there. From Hallmark. Okay. All right. Now we're talking. It's from Hallmark Expressions.
Okay.
It says, congratulations.
Yeah.
Look at that. You really have something to celebrate. We do. We definitely do. And you deserve to be celebrated. And you deserve everything that's coming to you? What does that mean? You're not taking my games.
Pretty nice celebration. Yeah, pretty good. Hey, look.
Okay, I'm out of here, man.
You want something to drink? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. They got the good stuff. Yeah. You know what? This is good stuff, huh? Well, I think our work here's done. Cheers.
Holy hell, what a mess. All right, well, I'm glad you guys reminded you guys cannot touch them. I want to continue to remind both of you that you cannot touch. What a mess. Holy hell. At this time, let's go ahead and Big Lenny, come on in here, man. This is what a yeah. Look at this. Look, the letters are everywhere. There's glass everywhere. Man, all right, let's Lenny, come on in. So last week you left it as an open challenge for December 10th. Any more thoughts on that?
No, I mean, I haven't heard anything. I haven't got a response yet, and I'm really looking forward to seeing if anybody will even step up, and that way maybe I can game plan if there's anybody out there brave enough.
Well, apparently this was a failure on the part of Coach Lance Payne, our commissioner, because there was someone to step up and accept. Alexander Apollo of the Power Brokers. How you feeling about him?
Great. Yeah, I'll take a shot at the Power Brokers any day. This will be special. You got to see this one.
There you go, man. Two big guys. I'm looking forward to that one. Of course, Big Lenny, Alexander Apollo, both very large men. Should be quite a fight. Interesting, though, that he steps up to accept a challenge from Lenny. I don't know what his end game may be there. Speaking of guys with weird end games, let's go ahead and bring him in at this time. So Lucio DeVere is my next guest. Lucio, I guess the question I would have, first off, we had scheduled time earlier in the week for a sit-down interview. I was all set up. The cameras were there. The lights were there. The sound engineers were there. We waited for over an hour. You never showed up. What happened to you?
Why would I show up? We all know what it was going to be. Just a hit piece. Just you trying to make me look bad. Make me out to be a bad father. When you, me, and everyone knows how great of a father I am. Let me give us some examples. While raising Malachi, I've taught him to be a better man. I wanted him to be more of a man. On his 10th birthday, I took away all his toys. He didn't need them anymore, just so he could be a man, so he could learn to be a man. I always pushed him because I always knew what was best for him. I always wanted what was best for him. When he did sports, if he wasn't the best, I showed him tough love. I punished him. I made him do hundreds of push-ups. And when that still wasn't enough and the coach wasn't putting him in, I got in the coach's face. I made them put him in the game because that's what a good father does. I'm a great father. See, I took his my mallet, taking good care of it so nothing happens. But it's still not been enough. He still hasn't learned. So Saturday, December 10th, I'm going to make him learn. I'm going to make everyone learn that I know what's best for him. I'm not going to make him say I quit. I'm going to do one better. December 10th, I'm going to make Malachi say what he and everyone else already knows. Father knows best.
Yeah, sometimes father does know best, but I think you're a bad father, man. A guy... We've all sort of seen those guys that are up in a coach's face yelling at their kid should have more playing time. Yeah, no one likes that. Let's go ahead at this time. Been a lot going on very quickly between Tito Warwick and Mambo Italiano. Let's go ahead and check everything out, get up to date on that.
Tito Warwick and Mambo Italiano both down as we have a 4 count. Tito is back up though. Tito's setting up for that spear. He wants Mambo up so he can spear him and end this. No! Mambo out of the way, throws him into the corner. Oh!
Kick him.
A blatant low blow.
Low blow.
There's your winner via disqualification, Tito Orange.
What a punt.
Yeah, right.
Poor Tito.
Bosnian balls. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the imagination, I'm here with the Bosnian bonebreaker, Tito Orich. Tito, I understand you have a message for Mambo Italiano of the Power Brokers. What is it?
Mambo, I really thought you were better than that. I thought you were better than that. As a fellow European, I thought you were a man. The only thing that you're good at, Mambo, is being Spencer Slade's little lackey bitch. So December 10th, I want you to prove to me, I want you to prove to those people that you're a man. Step into that ring, you and me, December 10th.
Earlier, we heard from Tito Orich. He wants another shot at you. What do you think?
Tito Orich, we are on a different level. You see, last month, you were on the floor all the time. You don't have a chance against the power broker or against me, the Italian excellence, Mambo Italiano. Last month, I just kick you straight on the nuts because I want to humiliate you. And next month, I'm going to take the pin for 1, 2, 3 and show you that you don't mess with Mambo Italiano.
Tell you what, man, a lot going on there very suddenly between Tito. Tito has a long history with the power brokers already. Now things are getting real personal between him and Mambo, and that's going to be one of the big fights we see on December 10th. A lot of fights are going to be going on December 10th, and your opportunity to get tickets are right now. Like I said earlier in the show, one of the hottest pre-sales we've ever had. The first 3 rows are almost completely sold out already. So this is I wouldn't wait till the last minute. We finally may have one of those shows where we have to turn people away. And I know, we've taken down tables and done whatever we had to get people in the building before, and we'll do that again this time. But I don't want anybody to miss out on this night. So we're almost to our main event here. We got. We just want to remind folks, if you haven't done it already, give us a comment, give us a share. Those thumbs up help us so much. They push us up in the algorithm. Let everybody know that you're part of the imagination and part of the Imagine
My
family.
understanding is the comments help too.
They do. Yep, they
And
absolutely
I know there's
do.
a lot of people that watch our show weekly and never comment once.
Well, I can tell you that every night after the show's over, every Wednesday night, I like to sit and read all the comments. It's one of my favorite things to do. I like to hear from you guys. The other thing I want to mention before we go any further, TK Subs has decided to sponsor us again for this show, and they're a great sponsor. Like I said a few weeks ago, Tammy and I went over there. We had wings. We had onion rings over there. I'm told now that they've added cheesesteaks to the sub.
Nice.
Love cheesesteaks.
Yeah,
one of my
I do
most
too.
favorite
I could
things.
go for one of them right
Yeah,
now.
so I'm thinking in the next
Sounds
week
like
or
it'd be
so.
a great place to take that special someone, maybe.
Yeah, for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving?
I don't know. No, they're probably not open on Thanksgiving. but-
Cheesesteak for Thanksgiving? That sounds great.
Yeah, it does. A lot better than turkey.
Yeah, right?
I'm not a turkey guy. I like ham.
Right.
So if you haven't done it yet, go ahead, pop on in, check out TK Subs. I know I'm going to be stopping there in the between now and December 10th again. I'll give that cheesesteak a try, but I'm really looking forward to those wings. Those wings, whew, I mean, no exaggeration, they're delicious. So
All right. I got to get over there to try them. I mean,
yeah, you need to. It's not far for you either. It's
Yeah,
just-
no.
it's right there in Hollidaysburg.
I'll be honest, I ate there years ago, but we're probably talking 20 years ago.
Okay.
So
all right.
I need to make a
It's
return
time.
trip.
It's time. So let's go ahead and get ready.
Hold on. You boss, come in here. Yes. You guys are done with your capitalist shilling BS. I got something to say to Chris Sands. Chris, you want to attack me? You want to start a fight? Huh? You want to call me a bad example? Let me tell you how bad of an example I am. I'm the smartest person that walks into any room. I'm the smartest person in Imagine Wrestling. I have accomplished more in my intellectual life than anyone else in this company. I have accomplished more in professional wrestling than anyone else in this company. So you want to know what a bad example is? I will show you a bad example. I will make you the example, Chris Sands. On December 10th, we're going to step in the ring together in Altoona, and you're going to find out. No gods, no masters, just enders.
All right. Well, I hope he feels better, man. He got his rant out of the way. Maybe he can calm himself down a bit.
Yeah. Wow.
Now I understand he doesn't like capitalism.
Yeah, some people don't like money.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably has a big Bernie Sanders sign in his
Well,
yard.
he did have the Communist Manifesto.
Yeah, so maybe he has. Maybe he's a big Putin guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I'll tell you what. I think nobody tuned in to hear me say communism here
Or Putin.
I'll tell you what they did tune in though. It's time for our main event.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and head to the ring right now. First, he is from the circus of sickness. I think he told me that once. He is the side show psycho Malachi Gage. There he is, man. His opponent. He is the current reigning and defending Imagine Live champion. He is from New York. New York. He is Gorgeous Gregory.
They tuned in to see the generational talents.
Did they?
And they tuned in to see the champion. That's what they pay to see.
Oh, no, I have it on good word. People actually tune in to see me once in a while.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he's called himself the main character of this show. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the main character.
I'm the main character.
Okay. I guess we're all just supporting characters to the main character, Gorgeous Gregory.
Yep.
It's no wonder everybody wants to beat this guy up.
But nobody can.
I think.
Nobody can.
Why are we having a conversation? You're about to have a fight, and I bet you're going to lose your title.
Ring the bell.
Here we go, man.
Maybe you should keep having a conversation, keep him distracted, just let Malachi get a quick roll-up victory.
I don't even think Malachi would want to win the title that way.
I think he would. It's a title.
This is a top guy right here, man. This guy is one of the best on the independents. He's so crafty, so skilled, can attack from so many different angles. Both guys, you know, this is the fourth or fifth time they fought in the last 6 to 7 weeks. They know each other so well, so quickly. Both good-sized guys, around 6'1", 6'2". Malachi Gage with the experience edge, obviously. I think, you know, one thing I would say right off the bat, I don't know if you're Malachi Gage, if you want to get in there and start trading punches with Gorgeous Gregory. That's certainly one of his strong suits. But right now, he certainly has some answers.
You know, we can say what we will about the differences in these guys and everything. They do have one thing in common, Kato. They both love to beat the crap out of other people.
Yeah. And they're both quite good at it.
Yes.
It's crazy to think. Both these guys, too, are so young, you know. Gregory, of course, the younger of the two, just 18 years old. Malachi Gage just turned 22, so young, and they're so good already.
Yeah.
You think about the young talent here. You think about these guys. You think about the Rad Boys. You think about James Ross, all really... Whoa! How do you like that? Interesting way to do a cross body block. I like it a lot, though.
Yeah.
Innovative offense tonight out of Malachi Gage, no doubt about that.
We've come to expect that out of him.
Yeah, every week there's something new and different, and that's why it's so hard to prepare for. Tried to take a shortcut, only threw Malachi up balance, but now, an Emerald Fusion style driver. Well done. And now a kick in the ribs, right on the right side of the ribs there. Not a lot of meat to protect you in the ribs there, Lenny.
No, there isn't.
Now they're laying in the heavy lumber, trying to find a way. I don't know that this is a good tactic, though. Just putting your foot on them and shoving them. Malachi Gage will not take kindly to try to being embarrassed.
No. Not at all. Looks like the chat room is quite lively tonight, Kato. I was kind of distracted there reading some of the chats.
Yeah, I see somebody has a very high opinion of Gorgeous Gregory. Says Gorgeous Gregory makes MJF look like a wimp.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a dangerous shot right there. And that's what Malachi Gage brings to the table. Dangerous strikes, innovative offense, and an iron will.
Yeah. You can say that a lot about a lot of the Imagine Academy graduates, though, is they have that iron will built into them.
Well, to get through this school, you have to have an iron will. You have to be somebody that's willing to fight to the last breath, somebody who's willing to spill every drop of sweat, leave everything on the table. Otherwise, you're not going to make it through this dojo. And both of these guys, good examples. The Rosses, the Rad Boys, good examples of guys who have worked extraordinarily hard to
turned him
get to where they're at. And they've had to. You know, the older generation, not to put you in an older generation, it was a different time. You guys came up and as opposed to you guys were taught heavy bombs, throw heavy bombs. You do it.
Yeah.
Coleman does it. Lucio DeVere does it. Jimmy the Hippie certainly throws heavy bombs with those big flips that he throws. These guys are learning an intestinal fortitude that is second to none. Unfortunately, a few of them decided to take shortcuts along the way, and Gregory is a great example of a guy who takes a shortcut at every turn.
So you're saying we were the old guys were trained in a Cobra Kai strike first kind of way, where the new guys are being more of a Miyagi-Do?
I don't know if you're trying to be funny, but that's a very real.
Yeah, I'm being funny and trying to be put an analogy.
No, that's very accurate. It really is. Yeah, it really is.
I'm a trained boxer. Those are dangerous fists.
I agree, and they should be legal.
No, that was definitely a dual front attempt there to be funny and drive
No,
a real point home.
it's an effective. It's certainly an effective way of describing it because.
So close.
Yeah, you've really got my brain sort of warped now. It's very, I can't stop thinking about it. But yeah, it's true. It really is true. And these guys here are great examples.
I'm gorgeous. I'm a generational talent. I'm a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. And I'm the main character. I'm the main character.
Well, he is the Imagine Live champion right now.
So that would technically put him as the main character on the shows.
Wow, he ate 3 consecutive punches and walked through it.
Well, when you've been a boxer and you've been punched in the face repeatedly, you better get used to it at some point.
Lenny, shut up.
All right.
No, I'm not going to shut up. I'm just going to ramble aimlessly so that you don't have a chance to talk.
5.
Might be a count out right
Hey,
here.
that worked.
6. You're a dumb clown.
A dumb clown.
Still able to answer the count, though. I'll be honest, right now, I'm shocked, man. I am really shocked. Malachi Gage has been really sort of beaten down throughout this. He better find a way right now. Big double clothesline. Let's see if this cracks the door open enough for Malachi Gage to start some sort of return to offense, because it's been very one-sided for quite a while now.
3. 4.
Glad to see you referee Chris back. I've missed him.
Yeah, man.
5.
Great referee. Very on top of things in there. Oh, big back elbow. Trying to crack the door open here. Out of the way. Whoa!
Wow. That'll wake you up in the morning.
Big back elbow right on the right side of the ear. European uppercut starting to build some momentum here is Malachi Gage. Whips across. There's another European. He has some momentum for sure. Buries him in the corner with that line. Let's see if he can keep the momentum going. Staggers out. Oh. Trips him up. Oh, a lariat in the back of the head. Could be right now. 2. Oh, a long 2 count.
I couldn't tell you the last time I've seen the laydown trip actually work. That's great.
Yeah, innovative for sure. Got in there tight, got in there quick, and it worked. Going. Needs to keep his foot on the gas, does Malachi Gage right now. Up. Flips through that.
Here it is.
Oh, so close. Ducks another line. Boot in the face. There it is, the flapjack. That could be it right now. I think he's got him here. No, 2 only.
Wow.
He got all of that flapjack, lifted him high in the air, dropped him right on his face.
How did he kick out of that other than pure instinct?
Yeah, I think that if Gregory can find one more moment here, one more step, One more piece of offense. This could be it. I'm thinking Malachi Gage is running on fumes. Sharp forearm. Trading forearms now. Who's got the guts to fight through it? Wow, those are stiff. Whoa, European, as hard as you can throw it right there. Might be setting him up for that murder ride. Oh, right in the bridge of the nose with that right hand. Sets him up. What's he going for? Count it through. Oh, smart mark gimmick. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, my God. So close.
Wow.
So close. That turning, spinning DDT, an effective maneuver for sure.
I love the smart mark gimmick. I haven't seen that in years.
There you go. He broke it out. He asked somebody to teach him how to do it, and it's been passed along. It's an effective maneuver. I always used it as a setup to the Kryptonite Crunch. It's an effective maneuver as a setup, that's for sure. And this might be the setup right now. Couple of sharp elbows to the side of the face. Up and over. Got out of the way. Oh, he took a hard landing there. Slides out of the way. And here we go. Back onto the floor they go. Both guys fighting hard now. This could be the spot that really changes the momentum here. If somebody can get the advantage on the floor, get their guy back in the ring. Oh, both guys are down. Somebody's got to get up. Got to meet the count here. Somebody's got to get up.
Both men are stirring.
Oh, what a disappointment. Good God. I'm not sure. I see Lucio DeVere kind of lurking around here. I'm not sure why he's here. Come on now. How was I not to guess this? How was I not to guess this? Oh, here we go. Now here's the coach. Here's the Rosses. We need some help out here. Calling for the Rad Boys. Don't hit them. The edict has been laid out. Malachi Gage back to his feet.
Didn't take long for John Ross to get out
Okay,
there
come on now. We saw some of this last week. Come on now. Let's get this thing under control. Come on, hey. Let's get this under control here. Jerks in the background think it's a big, funny game. Come on now. Hey. Come on, get this under control. That's enough. That is enough. All right, that's enough. Let's get off of it. Referee, get that situation under control. All right, hey, I'll tell you what, it's been a wild night. We're going to leave here quick because we got to get some of this stuff under control here. These guys are ridiculous tonight. Referee seems to be calming things down a bit. We appreciate that. I'll tell you what, guys, we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. It's been a wild kind of a night again tonight. If you haven't done it already, as soon as the video's over, take a minute, go ahead and share the video. Let everybody know that you enjoyed the show tonight. We are going to be back here 7 days from tonight. But before we go, I want to tell you one thing. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for being part of the Imagine family. Remember, your struggle matters to you and it matters to us. Be strong out there. We're always thinking of you. If you ever need somebody, don't be afraid to reach out. We love you. We'll see you in 7 days.